Action.
Hey, good morning everyone and welcome to ShortSalePowerHour.com. For the past 30 seconds we have been doing this, like literally I tried to see if I could beam it off of Kevin's.
I actually did like the
worked.
antenna thing like this.
Yeah, nothing was working.
I should have brought my tinfoil.
Yep, Rick G. the remote is not all it's cracked up to be.
Yeah, Rick, don't let this cloud your judgment, buddy. Don't let it get in the way of a good episode.
Hey, he's Kevin, I'm Fred, we're Group 4610 and you're watching ShortSalePowerHour.com. So let's just dive right into it today. Let's dive, okay? I would like to talk about the need to balance emails and phone calls when negotiating on a short sale.
That is an absolutely great topic because you know what? I think we've both worked short sale files, and I know for certain you've worked one recently as this morning.
Oh yeah, this morning.
Where you need to, that is an absolute skill. That's a must. One of the biggest traps I've seen short sale negotiators fall into is they just email, or they only call. And absolutely doing just one or the other is not the right thing to do almost ever. Now, don't get me wrong, you and I both completed our fair share of short sales where we didn't even have to pick up the phone even once. Mm-hmm. We've both done that. We've been able to do it all the way through email. That's not the majority of them though. Let's face it. There's some sort of balance. In fact, I believe you had an experience this week, today, where you were emailing a Jack, I believe his name was Jackrod is what we called him last week on the blog.
I think so.
And you found out today because you called and you didn't just email again that he had closed your file out.
Well, first of all, if you can't tell, Kevin's really excited about this topic because we hit play and he had no idea what my topic was, but I told him I've got a good topic.
And it was a good topic.
And it was a good one. So here's the deal. I had a file and it's at a major servicer who normally is named, but I'll leave him nameless today. And they essentially set my file up with this, what they call loan adjuster specialist. I like to call them setup negotiators.
You hesitate to use the word specialist.
I hesitate the word specialist after anybody's name that works for a bank. But anyhow, we faxed our package in, right? They reviewed it, they get the BPO done, etc., etc. He asks for some updated documents, I get it to him. A couple days later, I email him again. I'm like, hey, what's going on? Have you reviewed everything? Oh, no, but I'll get back to you. So he gets back to me and he goes, oh, I need something else. So I send it to him. And then a couple days later, I'm like, hey, what's going on with the file? Where is it? Oh, I'll get back to you again. So it takes him like another day or two. Oh, you know what? I just realized this is out of date. I need this now. But here's the catch. I need it within 24 hours. If not, I have to close your file down. I'm like, hold on a minute. And so I immediately escalate, talk to his manager. He comes back and they're like, well, we can give you till Friday to get us, this is last week, we can give you till Friday. And I'm like, no, hold on. I have been getting you documentation within 48 to 72 hours every time you request it. Now the document you want actually needs to be produced by the buyer's lender, and you're putting a 24-hour time frame on it and telling him you're going to close my file.
I'm pretty sure you called him out, too, for the fact that he couldn't just compose one email with all of his requests.
I did.
It took him 3 reviews of the file, and he got you 3 different things that he needed. Why couldn't he have just done that in one fell swoop?
We all miss things, so I can understand 2 requests, but 3 requests.
Brandon misses a lot of things.
And then the third one, he goes like, literally, I'm going to close your file out. So I actually get the document within the 24 hours, even though I got his manager to say, we can give you till Friday, but we have tight internal guidelines. Well, forget your freaking tight internal guidelines. I've been getting you everything in time, and now you're going to penalize me and my seller because you don't have your head screwed on straight? That's a bunch of bull. But anyway, I get him the document, right? I get it to him on Thursday. I don't hear from him on Friday. I decide to lay back. I figure, you know what? Unlike him, I'll give him some common courtesy and give him more than 24 hours. I emailed him yesterday, no response. So now here's the balance between emails and phone. I decide today to email him again, but I don't get a response right away. So at that point, I say I'm calling. So I called this morning only to find out that my file was closed out on Friday. So to say the least, I'm going to have already escalated this file, and I believe by tomorrow I'll have a negotiator signed and probably have the file submitted for approval.
You probably have an approval within 2 or 3 days.
But the point of this episode and the tactic I wanted to cover today, the technique, is that you must balance emails with phone calls. Had I just continued to email him, I would not have known he closed my file out on Friday. If I just continue to call all the time, though, what I'll discover is that I only talk to the phone rep who's reading the notes, who isn't always accurate, number 1, and number 2, can't do a darn thing for me other than read the notes. So for those of you out there that call too much, you need to start emailing more. For those of you that only email, you have to understand the importance of having a balance between emails and phone calls, even for those lenders that actually like to use email.
Absolutely. Let's wrap it up.
Let's wrap it up.
Don't forget Friday, January 21st, right? Scottsdale, Arizona. The two of us and Brian Gubernick teaching short sales uncensored. This class keeps expanding in content. We've now decided to make this a 24-hour class with no breaks. Is that what I understand?
Well, I don't know. Maybe you and Brian are hanging out for 24 hours, but I'll be there from 9 to 5. I think.
Honestly, guys, you do not want to miss this class. Register today. Fred's convinced me. I'm ready to give out the discount. Use code HHC4610 when you register. HHC4610. You can do so here at the events page on the top of this website. It'll take you right to the sign-up page. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. It'll be the best short sale class ever in the history of short sale classes. Yes, I just said that. Yes, there's a money back guarantee. Yes, I meant it. That's all I've got.
1, 2, 3. Short sale power hour. Short sale power hour.
Crush it.